Let's discuss two problems, Leetcode 234 and 206. 206 is just a subproblem of 234. That's why I kept the title as buy one get one free, because if you solve 234 you have solved 206 as well, which is reverse linked list, and 234 is to find out whether if a linked list is a palindrome or not. Before we discuss, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell button for notifications. Also, I have added a lot of quizzes to the community page. Please check it out. Now back to the problem. Like 234 is to find out if a linked list is a palindrome or not. Like I have a simple test case, like 1 2 3 2 1, you have to return true. 1 2 3 4 5, you return false. So the pattern I call is the middle reverse compare pattern. That's what you do, like using the fast and the slow pointers. You get to the middle of the linked list, then you reverse the second half of the linked list, and now you start comparing. You move the first half and the second half. So if they are not equal, then it is not a palindrome, and if everything matches, then they are palindrome. We'll see as the run goes. I'll show you the run to see how this works. So if the head is null, or head dot next is null, then you return true because there's nothing to do. Now use fast and slow pointers to find the middle of the linked list. So fast moves 2, and then when fast hits the end, the slow is pointing to the middle. So now you will go through this function reverse again, which is Leetcode 206. Now you reverse the linked list from the middle basically, and so in this case you hit the middle at 3. Now you reverse these two, so it becomes 1 2 3 is one first half, and then second half points to 1 and 2 because you reversed it. So now you compare 1 versus 1 and 2 versus 2, and that's when you hit the null of the second half, and you say that it is a palindrome. We'll see here the code. So once the second half now is pointing to 1, the first half is moved back to the head. So first half is pointing to 1 and second half is pointing to the 1. So as long as second half is not null, then first half dot value is not equals to second half dot value. Then in the second example, this is actually true. So and you return false from here, but because in our case 1 2 3 2 1, so if first half is equals to second half, so now move first half to 2 and second half to 2, and they're still equal, and then the second half pointer next becomes null, and then you return true from here. So this is the run. But in the case of 1 2 3 4 5, so you hit the middle point at 3, you reverse, so it becomes 5 and 4, and you compare 1 and 5, and then they're not equal, so it is not a palindrome. So now let's cover 206, the reverse linked list. So reverse linked list is you're given the head node pointer, then you start off with previous equals to null and next equals to null, while head pointer is not null. Then I took this example like in the case of you have to reverse 1 2 3, and you are in between basically. This is the one generic case. And so now, because after the first iteration head equals to next, so head is pointing to 2, next is pointing to 2, and previous is pointing to 1. So this is the setup. So now you move next equals to head dot next, so next becomes 3. Now head dot next becomes previous, so it becomes from 2 to 3 to 2 to 1. So that's how it is pointing to. And previous equals to head. So now previous for the next to basically to reverse 3 and 2, previous should be pointing to 2, basically to reverse this arrow. So we just reversed this arrow, and then because previous moved from here to here, so that we can reverse this arrow in the next iteration. And head pointing to the next, so head also moves, because next we already moved to 3, so head moves to 3, and so that's how it keeps reversing the linked list. And that's it. Let me know if you have any comments. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye.